Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1, and I can't lie, I'm over the moon, I'm gassed. If we did not get a result there, I would have lost my head, because we deserved at least 3 points. And that's the max you can get, bear that in mind. So, let's talk about the game. Obviously, coming into it, I looked at the lineups, and I can't lie, Chelsea are missing a lot of players. Look at the lineup. Starting off, we had Robert Sanchez in goal. Reece James playing right back. I thought he was going to be playing midfield, but he ended up playing Gusto in midfield. Chempong, Badiashile, Kukurea. Chempong, Badiashile. That's like almost our last resort. But yeah, here we are. Gusto, Caicedo midfield. Neto, Enzo Fernandez in front. Garnacho on the left. And then João Pedro up front. I would have loved to see Lavia instead of Gusto. And ESTEVAO instead of Neto. Maybe put Neto on the left and then Garnacho coming on the second half to spice things up. But, hey ho. Cool. That's the lineup we're coming at. We're at home. We should win. However, you have Liverpool who have a strong lineup. You have Mamadashvili in goal since Alisson's injured. Conor Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, Kirkes, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Isak. No Ekitike. I'm happy. But obviously, this Liverpool team, performance-wise, have been struggling. And on paper, they look scary. But I should have known better. I should have known that on paper, they may look good. But in reality, the performance is all that matters. And I'm going to be real. Schlott, Disasterclass. Maresca, Masterclass. That's the best way I'm going to put it. Like, defensively, I mean, starting first 10 minutes, I feel like we're getting into the game, so let's cancel that out. But after that 10 minutes, we settled in. Defensively, we cooked. We did not let Isak, Salah, Gakpo, Szoboszlai anywhere near the ball. We were cooking. And I'm going to be so real. It's down to really one person that absolutely cooked. And that is Moises Caicedo. Today, Moises Caicedo, once again, showing Gravenberch levels. I'm sorry, I really like Gravenberch. I mean, he had to play centre-back at one point towards the end of the game. But there's only one best player, and that is Moises Caicedo. This guy, you talk about him being a shin kicker. Bro, come on. You know, that is the most laziest argument to try justify a player like him. It's lazy. Like, I feel like he's one of the few big signings in terms of value for money that have justified the value of money. Without him, I know we like to glorify Cole Palmer, but without him as well, we would be down in the dumps. This guy kept himself fit for 2 full seasons, consistently performing well. Like, it's insane. I think people are not giving him enough credit. Like, Chelsea fans have to amplify, like myself, I have to amplify the amount of credit I need to give this guy. He is something special. He might not be Pedri, where he looks so good on the ball, doing these turns, flicks and that. But trust me, when you're talking about a guy that consistently performs, doing the right things, and not only that, he's tripled his goal tally from last season. And we just reached October. Like, it's the 4th of October. And he scored 3 goals. 3 bangers. This banger right here had enough space outside the box. Caicedo does what Caicedo likes to do. And that is hit the ball. Top bims. Mamadashvili had a fingertip to it, but not enough to stop that shot. A worldie that is Chelsea 1-0 up. And I can't lie. We didn't make clear-cut chances at first. It took us a while. But, hey, that's all it takes. A bit of magic from the midfielder, Moises Caicedo. I know you like that alliteration. But then, obviously, half-time came. 1-0, as I always say with Chelsea, it's never enough. 1 goal is never enough for Chelsea. Half-time comes on. Who do we bring on? Firstly, no one brought up anyone from first half except for Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley was on a yellow card. I can't lie. I mean, Garnacho wasn't really getting into the game, but I'm sure if Bradley was playing, he would have been cooked. So Szoboszlai obviously dropped into right back, and then Wirtz was playing in cam. And I can't lie. We like to say 007, 008, but he's got that creative side to him. And again, 150 M's or 120 M's or whatever he cost. I don't know the full statistics. But it's not enough. It is not enough. It's not enough to do one nice turn, couple nice turns, play 1-2 passes. Bro, you need to grab these games by the scruff of the neck and win these games single-handedly for that type of money. Isak as well. Today, I can't lie. You had a Chempong, Badiashile. Later on, they both got injured. You had Reece James playing centre-back and you had Hato. And you're telling me you could not eat. You could not eat tonight. Not even one goal. The assist was lucky. But not even one goal. Come on, brother. Come on. Today, Liverpool was shocking. I'm going to be real. I was shocked at how bad they were. Like, this is not the reigning champions. This is nowhere near the standard that Arne Slot had set from last season. It is shocking. But, again, I'm going to give credit to both sides. Credit to Chelsea for playing well and also Liverpool for not playing so well. Both things can be right at the same time. Cucurella, again, solid performance from him. Salah, in his back pocket, like genuinely ghosted the whole game. This guy is coming out of my fantasy. This guy does not deserve to be in my fantasy. Garnacho, 75th minute he came off. João Pedro came off. Pedro Neto came off. Those three came off, the front three. And then ESTEVAO came on, Gittins came on, Guiu came on. I was happy for Guiu. Gittins, I wasn't too sure. I would rather had Neto playing on the left and then obviously ESTEVAO playing on the right. I was gassed for ESTEVAO. But I can't lie, Gittins, he was alright. He wasn't too bad. But then this Liverpool defence is shocking, man. They've got Van Dijk, but Konate looked horror. He came off in the 56th minute. Bro, he was horror. He just looked slow. He was walking around like... There was times where I'm there like, bro, is your head even here? Like, you're playing a big game, Like, I'm happy for this win. But that means that Arsenal are first place. Like, it's a double-edged sword. And yet, you're here walking around while you guys are 1-0 down. But, obviously, Gakpo got the goal to make it 1-1. Like I said, lucky touch from Isak, Gakpo. A little bit shaky from Chelsea's defence. But we've got bad news. We went from 10-man FC to now Hospital FC. Joshua Chempong injured. Badiashile injured. That is 6 centre-backs injured. 6. We're in October. And that doesn't... And look, we got Colwell, Tosin, Fofana, Santos injured, Palmer injured, Asugo injured, Delap injured, and now a Chempong and also Badiashile. It's not looking good, bruv. It is not looking good. One person that I did want to big up as well, and I can't lie, even though, in recent times, I think before he came back from injury, he was stinking up the place, I think. I think he had spells where he was good, but he was stinking up the place. But this guy, since he's come back, has been solid. And I'm going to give you a round of applause, my brother. That is Bozo Badiashile. That Bozo, I'm going to take it away and give it back to you. Benoit Badiashile. This guy has been solid. He looked composed. This guy, he's good at passing. That's the one thing I'll give to him. And even his passes were good as well. But, yeah, a solid Chelsea performance if you ask me. But then again, Liverpool were shaky. I feel like if we were playing as we were playing and Liverpool were the stronger team, as in playing at their best, we would have lost that game. Reason why is because we're not clinical. We're not creating clear-cut chances. And, João Pedro, not getting any service today. I'll be real. Not getting any service. Guiu coming on. I'm happy for him. But then again, he's coming across Van Dijk. And not much service coming into him. ESTEVAO, with some magic, in the last dying minutes, scores a goal. Who was it that crossed it in? I believe it was Cucurella who crosses it in with the overlap. Across the goal. Gravenberg keeping everyone onside. And ESTEVAO's there at the back post to score the winner. And genuinely, I was over the moon for this guy. I have asked my boy Trevor, listen, get me his shirt, please. I need his shirt. I need it signed because this guy, I've put stocks in him from a long time. I can't lie. A long time. So, for me, I only want to see him cook. But, yeah. Liverpool, stinker. Absolute stinker. And if they want to continue title charging, they'll need to pattern up. They would need to pattern up because that defense is shocking. Kirkes. Wow. This is not the Bournemouth Kirkes. I don't want to say his slander name because I know I will get in big trouble. In big trouble. But I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah. Stinker. McAllister. I mean, he looks worn out. He looks cooked. Salah stinker. Isak stinker. Gakpo was, I can't lie, was decent. Szoboszlai, But everyone else, Mamardashvili was decent, I think. But everyone else, Van Dijk, genuinely, it didn't look like Van Dijk was there. For me personally, it didn't look like Van Dijk was there. I was not afraid attacking Van Dijk. Not at all. For me personally, I don't know Liverpool fans if you can agree. But that's my opinion there. Another person that I'm going to big up is Reece James. I would love to say he's the best right back in the world, but let him get back to fitness. But this guy, man, I swear to God, talk about dying for the badge. This guy, non-stop, pushes again and again and again, putting in a solid performance. And again, I'm gassed. I'm gassed that we won this game. Maresca, look, there's been times you get things wrong, and there's times you get things right. So, fair play. And for all the Chelsea fans at home as well, because I know we're in very split opinions when it comes to Enzo Maresca. I'm hearing people saying Enzo Maresca out. There is nothing wrong with criticising the manager when he's wrong. We've done it with Pep. You can do it with Alex Ferguson looking back over the years. Jose Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti, Jurgen Klopp. There is nothing wrong with criticising the manager. But to say Maresca out, I think is absurd. I think it's absolutely absurd. This brother has 6 centre-backs injured. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I said this. I don't think he's that guy to make us win the Premier League. The Champions League potentially. Carabao Cup potentially. FA Cup potentially. But the Premier League, I just don't think he has the ability to keep making the right decisions throughout the 38 games. And that's just my opinion. Doesn't make him a bad manager. I don't think so. He has a lot to learn. The players know that. The players know they need a lot to learn. Joshua Chempong, I thought was decent. But then again, going back to what I've said week in, week out about Joshua Chempong, a little bit immature when it comes to his decision making, which will come with experience. He's young. Again, playing in front of Isak. He's literally there in front of Isak, stopping him. And he did a good job today. I can't lie. Got injured, unfortunately. But, yeah. Chelsea 2. Liverpool 1. I'm gassed. I did not expect it. I thought we could do it. But guess what? We did it. 3-point collectors. I'm ready. Arsenal 1. I'm fuming. United 1. I'm fuming. Another game week. Finally, I can say 3 points. And very quickly, who do Chelsea have? Nottingham Forest next week. Away from home. Against Ange Postecoglou. Hey, put the 3 points in the bag, man. Hey, let me get the thumbnail ready. God, that was for the thumbnail for next week. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. And, hey man, Champions League soon? Or is it international break? Allah, international break. Yeah, cooked. Ah, man, I hate international break. So yeah, you'll probably see more EFC content. And also, maybe a cheeky football video here and there. Something a little bit different. But yeah, until next time, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my socials as well. And like I said, until next time, guys. After the international break. And I think it's come at a perfect time where players can rest. Till next time, take care and peace.